bam bam.
Bam bam.
Bam bam.
Bam bam. Bam bam.
It's in commercials, it's in movies, it's in TV shows. She should have been making millions of dollars.
I decided I have to fight for what is rightfully mine.
Influential song in reggae history, but despite its global impact, she spent decades without receiving any royalties from it. Now, with her new documentary, Bam Bam, the Sister Nancy story, she's sharing her journey of reclaiming what is rightfully hers.
Please welcome to the show the award-winning filmmaker behind this project, Alison Duke, and the undisputed First Lady of Dancehall, Sister Nancy.
Yeah.
We're so delighted to have you here. And I want to start by talking, like, as soon as you hear that song, there's not a person out there who does not immediately recognize it. It has been sampled by the music industry by moguls like Lauryn Hill, Alicia Keys, Sade, and yet for years, you didn't see any of that money.
No.
Why was that?
Well, I think it's the producers because, you know, back in the days, like, I'm here since 1976. I've been doing this. It's a long time. But back in the days, it wasn't even looking for money. It's just your voice. But after a while, you see how it transact. You know, the music just go on, and the producer, the one who would benefit from it. And I come and see how effective it is on people. So I say it's just time for me to do what I have to do and try to fight for what is mine.
Yes. Yeah, and I understand it was after watching, listening to your song in a Reebok commercial.
Yeah, 2014.
2014,
yes.
And that convinced you to get a lawyer.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
and
so
I did.
What was the outcome of that?
I won.
Of course.
Yeah, I won.
And how did it feel when you won? How did it feel to win that?
It feels good. It has to feel great because, you know, at the time I was working at the bank and an accountant, and it wasn't nice. I could hardly find myself. I could hardly do anything for myself. And so fighting them and win, and yeah, I retired just the same time. The same year I retired because I didn't have to work again because the royalties good.
Yeah. Do you mind me asking how much did you get?
The first time, maybe about 90,000 pounds.
Okay.
And that's just the first time.
Okay.
I've never seen that money in my life.
Okay.
So I said I can, and it got better. The more I use it, the better it gets.
Yeah. So you keep getting that money.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The royalties.
Oh, yeah.
Over and over. We just want to make sure the checks keep coming.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. Over the checks keep coming.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good.
Allison, you're an incredible filmmaker, and you've done so many amazing stories in your career, but I'm wondering, like, what was it that most surprised you about Sister Nancy's story that made you know that you needed to do this documentary?
Well, first of all, you know, I'm an older artist, and then just seeing her as an older artist, just doing her thing still to today. She's touring, she's constantly booked, and she just, can I say,
yeah,
she's a badass, right? And I strive to be that person as well. And just seeing how the younger audience, the younger people, how they embrace her. You go to her concerts; it's all young people in the front row. They weren't even born when the song came out. So I've just that just touched me. She just inspires so many people. She's a great lady. I don't know, I just love her, and she's just amazing to be around.
Yeah, and it's understandable. Her voice in her music is timeless. Your voice in your music is timeless. All right, so let's go back to 2017. Jay-Z reached out about featuring Sister Nancy and Damian Marley, and the song was called Bam, a recreation of the original record. What was it like getting clearance from Jay-Z himself to use in the doc?
That was wild, because we actually finished the video, or finished the film, a long time before. And we reached out to him, and we had to wait 8 months.
Wow, that's a long
8 months
time.
to clear that. But when we got the email that said, Jay-Z says yes, I was just like, oh my God. When I saw that email come in, I was just like, wow.
Great. Good, yeah.
The email of a lifetime, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like Bam Bam is a testament to the cultural and global impact that a song and music can have. It is just, you know, it's been so influential. So many hip-hop artists have used it. Sister Nancy, is it true, though, that when you started out, it was this sea of men who were mostly performing. You shot out of the dark with this incredible voice, and I understand that you freestyled the lyrics?
Yes, I did.
So you're just up there doing it. So did you have to go back afterwards? Like, what was the process
I
like?
freestyled at the studio when I went to the studio to finish my album, because I had an album and it wasn't completed. So I had one track left. And I went to the studio with Yellow Man, and he did a bam bam. So I just follow suit. I like follow, Jamaicans say follow fashion. So I follow Yellow Man and say, then if him can do a bam bam, I just can do a bam bam too. And I call the producer. The producer said, what you gonna do? You didn't have a song yesterday. You have a song today. I said, yeah, bam bam. And he took me to the studio, Channel 1, and I did it. And I just did it, just like that.
Yeah, Alison, you're right. She is a badass. Yeah. I love that.
Just like that.
Just like that. I love that. Sister Nancy, you're known as the first female dancehall duo. And as Cynthia was just kind of mentioning, you are the only woman amongst all of these men. And it's very male-dominated music.
Yes,
what did that feel like for you?
Well, it wasn't bad because I had my brother, which is Brigadier Jerry. I don't know if you know about him, but, you know, he was, at the time, that was the cultural DJ in Jamaica. Very powerful man, very powerful youth. So I have him in my corner.
Yeah.
So I was shunned, yes, but most people show him respect, so I automatically get a little of that respect. But some people say, your voice is so small, your voice is so fine. What a woman doing a dance with all these men, sometimes 36 men, and I'm just there, and I was much thinner, like weighing 92 pounds. You know, I was very small, I could bend and go anywhere. And I was always there, but it was okay. And I know that I had to do it. This is what I want to do.
Yeah, I wonder where those people are now, the ones who question your tin voice and your songs are still going.
They're fine, I don't care.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah. You know, they say encouragement sweeten labor. Sometimes when you say things doubtful to people, you kind of push them to do better. And that's what I did. Yes, that's what I did.
Sister Nancy, everyone from Janelle Monáe to Mishi Me, her, they've made it clear that they're huge fans of yours. Who has surprised you most?
Surprised me most is the guy who make these suits for me. And that's the truth.
Okay.
Kapuk, that's his name. It's a fan that I don't know him. I don't know where he's from, and he just
sent you this jacket?
Make them, a lot of them. He make a lot of them for me, and just send them to me.
Beautiful.
It doesn't matter who, the name of the person, or how big they are. Like Jay-Z, I tell him, you're just a man. You're just a man to me. When I went to the studio with him, I didn't wear no shoes. I was barefoot. I just leave out of my yard and straight to the studio. I tell him, my man is just a man. You're a man. You look for me. I didn't look for you. So I'm more important than you. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Jay-Z's wife. Jay-Z's wife.
Beyonce?
Yeah,
He told me Beyonce really
Beyonce.
loved my... He said that's my wife's favorite song.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was really surprised to hear that.
Yeah.
Not that it shouldn't be her favorite song.
He told me. Because she used it when she works.
That's
but she
right.
used it live. She didn't sample it. She used it live.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I love all of them. All of them can use it because it makes it better for me.
Yeah, tell them to all use it. All of you sample the song.
And I
Send those checks to
I get
Sister Nancy.
requests every day.
Good.
Yeah.
I do get requests every day for using it. And I say, yes, some of them are good, some are not good, but it's okay because it still makes me, rotate and still keep me working and still keeps me booked.
Yes.
Yeah, we love that.
I love that.
Yeah, listen, we love having you here. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your story, Sister Nancy. Honored to have you. All right, Bam Bam. The Sister Nancy story will be available in theaters across Canada this Friday, January 31st, then lands on Crave on February 17th. All right, so be sure to check it out.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.